Go. Party. Hey student, watch this lesson and learn 3 expressions about deceiving. Oh my goodness. Don't do that. Don't deceive people. And I just turned off my camera. I'm deceiving you today. Make sure to stay with me until the end. I was fixing my camera. I apologize. I apologize. Make sure to follow until the end because I prepared something for you. If you don't know me very well, hello, I am Teacher Prix and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because from Monday to Friday, I am here to help you on your journey to fluency so that you can talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime, just like I do, just like my babies do. Babies, my BSA, okay, I don't have children. Anyway, 3 expressions about deceiving. Let's talk about that, okay? Now, here on my channel, I help specific students, and I always say that so that you understand why my lessons are 100% in English, okay? So, I help pre-intermediate and intermediate students to go from stuck to speaking in 6 months. And vocabulary is essential. You will never stop studying vocabulary. You will always include. That doesn't mean you will memorize every single word you study. You won't, okay? Vocabulary is about focusing on quality rather than quantity. And the more you study vocabulary the right way in English, the better you will get at expressing yourself. And even when you don't know certain words. Because in my case, for example, people look at me and they may feel like, oh, she knows so many words. Well, I'm very good at explaining things. I'm very good at working around. Because when you are in the real world, you get to go and get things done. You don't have time to, oh, let me stop for a second and check the dictionary. You don't have time for that. But that being said, this is what I do with my babies. In every module inside the academy, they have vocabulary. In English, explanations in English, in context, and they have to create examples to me. Because to learn a lesson, I must use it. I have to use what I study. So at the end of this lesson, I invite you to do the same. This is what this is my motto, okay? To learn a lesson, I must use it. So post one example with at least 1 expression. Now, here we go. To fall for something. To fall, oh, okay. What is to deceive, okay? Maybe you don't know this verb, but to deceive means to make someone believe something that is not true. So when you are deceiving someone, it's bad, okay? You are making this person believe something that is not true. So you are deceiving them. Okay? People say, I don't know if you believe in God or in the devil, okay? But just to help you to understand, okay? People say that the devil is the master of deception. Okay? If you believe he is the master of deception, deceiving people, making them believe something that is not true. We also have something easier to remember. Politicians, they're very good at that too, But anyway, to deceive is to make people believe things that are not true. And you know it's not true, and you are deceiving them anyway. So it's not that you accidentally deceived someone. You intentionally did it. Okay? So that's the problem with deceiving someone. You know you are doing it, and it's bad. And, I wouldn't do that. It's bad karma. It's bad, you want to be good to people, don't deceive people. But you need to know these words. So, if one day it happens to you, oh man, can't believe it. Anyway, to fall for something, to be tricked, to be deceived into believing something that is not true. Okay, basically that. But here's the thing. When you use fall for something, you are usually describing that this happened to you. You believed it. Oh no, I can't believe it. I fell for this shit. Or I can't believe my sister made me fall for this shit. Okay, shit is the situation. I don't want to talk about it, okay? It's just an example. But let's take a look at the conversation. I create a short dialogue, okay? And I have seen this in movies. This is so typical in some movies, like Mean Girls, you know, the kind of vibe, like all those mean teenagers. And you will understand. So I go to a party, okay? Oh, Legally Blonde, okay? Do you know Legally Blonde? If you don't know this movie, I recommend it. It is funny. It's chill, you know, watch it. And this happens to the girl. She goes to Harvard, and then one of her classmates who absolutely hates her invites her to a party. But she lies. She deceives the girl, and she says it is a costume party. So the poor blonde girl, I think it's Elle. I think her name is Elle. She goes to the party by wearing a costume. She's wearing a costume, a rabbit, bunny, you know, costume. When she gets there, then her friend, I go to the example. Why are you wearing a costume? This is just a regular party. Well, but James told me it was a costume party. There's a letter A missing, the article, okay? But James told me it was a costume party. Oh, crap. Oh, man, I can't believe you fell for it. So you fell for it. What is it? The situation. My friend told me it was a costume party and I fell. I was deceived. I was tricked. You know, I bought a costume. I wore the costume. I went to the party. And guess what? Nobody was wearing a costume except me, okay? Well, fortunately, this has never happened to me. I'm happy that this has never happened. So that's the idea when you fall for something. In a conversation, you can say, "Oh, I'm not falling for that crap. You will not make me fall for it," okay? So that's the idea of this first one. Now, disclaimer, fall for may have other meanings, okay? So depending on the situation, fall for may have a different use. So that may happen, okay? It actually does. Fall for has other meanings. Moving on. To trick someone, it's a verb. To make someone believe something that is not true. Again, to deceive. So when you trick, you deceive, okay? I'm tricking you, I am deceiving. That's the idea of tricking. So especially because you want to cheat, you want to take advantage of a fact, you want to take advantage of a situation, okay? So that is not nice, guys. Don't do that. Don't trick people. Now, here's an example. I created a conversation. Imagine the following situation. You go to the office, you work from Monday to Friday, okay? Then your colleague comes to you. Imagine your colleague in your head, and he's asking for your help. He says, you know, I have to work this weekend, but can you cover for me? Because I have to help my grandmother. She's very sick. And I promise this weekend you will do nothing. You know, there's no work to be done. You just need to be here because we have some packages. We will be receiving a few things. So they need someone in the office. Can you please cover for me? Maybe some emails. But I promise nothing serious, you know, telling you. And then because I am a nice colleague, I'm like, well, you have to help your grandma. I'm free. Fine. I will cover for you. I will work this weekend. Fine. I'll help you. And then the weekend comes and you had to work like crazy. You were up to your neck with paperwork, a lot of documents and reports. There was so much stuff to do. So then on Monday, you talk to another friend. I can't believe my colleague tricked me into switching our weekend schedule. Well, I changed the example a little. This weekend, I'll be up to my neck in paperwork. He lied. He said it was going to be a chill weekend. So let me go back my story a little. So maybe, okay, you agreed. And then 1 hour later, your boss comes to you and says, "Oh, Priscilla, so you agreed to switch with Peter?" Yes, I'm coming to work this weekend. "Oh, great. I'm going to need your help because we have a lot of paperwork to catch up on. So thank goodness you're going to come because I can't do this alone." And then I'm like, duh. But my friend told me it was going to be easy. It was going to be chill. He tricked me. Oh my God, I can't believe it. So that is the idea of tricking someone. You lie. You deceive. To deceive is when you tell something that is not true because you want something, okay? You are cheating. You want to get something for you. Because when you say lie, sometimes when you lie, you're not necessarily getting anything in return. You're just lying, okay? But in this case, when you deceive, you usually get something in return. So for example, in this case, Peter is not going to work this weekend. But not just that. He dodged the bullet. He will not need to do a lot of paperwork with his boss. He will not need to do that. So he lied to get something in return. So he deceived someone, okay? So that is the idea of tricking. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, And other than that, let's keep rolling. Guys, to play someone like a fiddle. Oh, I like this one. He played me like a fiddle. I remember a movie, and the girl said this, "He played me like a fiddle." And I liked the intonation so much that I repeated many times. He played me like a fiddle. And I was like this all day. He played me like a fiddle. Anyway, to play someone like a fiddle is a little bit different, okay? But it's in the concept of deceiving. But here, you are manipulating someone. Yes. So you're telling them something because you want them to do something for you, to be something for you, to give you something. You want something. So you manipulate them a little, okay? So deceiving and manipulation are kind of cousins, okay? If not brothers, okay? So the art of manipulating, it's really connected to deceiving someone. So to play someone like a fiddle is this. I really wanted to bring this expression to you. So here, look at this. I can't believe it's two friends talking, okay? Two friends are having a conversation. I can't believe you let James use your credit card. You barely know the guy. So you barely know the guy means you don't know the guy very well. What the heck were you thinking? You barely know the guy and you let him use your credit card? I mean, are you out of your mind? Well, but he said he loves me and he really needed it. So, I don't know, but he maxed out my credit card. I don't know what to do. Can you imagine a guy you don't know very well borrows your credit card, maxes it out, and then poof, disappears? Oh my gosh. And then the other friend, "Oh my God, Alice, he played you like a fiddle." He totally manipulated you. Okay? So he played you like a fiddle. Sorry, sweetie. What are you going to do? I don't know. Maybe I'm going to call the credit card company, the bank. I need to do something. I can't pay for this credit card bill. Oh my God. So there you go. Well, I'm having my actress moment, okay? I like teaching expressions because then I can use my imagination to play a little because I think it's nice. And there is one more. I tricked you, not 3, 4. So I tricked you to stay here with me a little longer. Anyway, expression number 4. To take someone for a ride. To take someone for a ride, guys, watch out. Sometimes you just literally mean to take someone for a ride, by car. But that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about here, okay? Just watch out. Pay attention to context. To take someone for a ride means to cheat. to swindle, to get money, especially money. Money. Okay, so when you swindle somebody to get money dishonestly from someone by deceiving or cheating, okay? Now, you can take someone for a ride in other situations. Maybe you talk about an opportunity that doesn't exist, or doing an activity that is not going to happen. So you can take someone for a ride in many ways. I am not good at the art of deception, so I'm not very good at thinking of deceiving situations. But people are creative these days, so watch out. You don't want people to take you for a ride. I think this happened to me once. I was taken for a ride. Not fun, you have to watch out. So here, take a look. Do you think I'm gonna believe you? You took me for a ride once, Joe. You won't do this to me this time. You're not getting anything from me. So maybe Joe, my good old pal Joe, he fooled me once. He tricked me long time ago, and he talked to me about this wonderful business opportunity, and I invested my money, and it turned out that it was bullshit. Okay, it was not what he had promised it would be, and I lost my money. I wasted time and resources, and my friend Joe, my good old pal Joe, disappeared on me. Okay, 2 years later, here's Joe again, knocking on heaven's door. He's like, yo, I promise you this time is for real. It's the real thing. It's legit. Let's do this. I just need you to support me financially, but we're gonna make a lot of cash on this. But I need an upfront payment, some kind of investment. So are you in? And I'm like, Joe, you took me for a ride once. But no more, Joe. No more. I'm not buying it, okay? I'm not going to fall for this again. So that's the idea. Yeah. Anyway, my friends, make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you're interested, I have an amazing study plan cycle that will help students who have no idea how to organize their study plan. Especially if you study alone, if you're not my baby, this study plan will be very useful to you. Link in the description, but other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.